David Burke.
Anyone know umpire down there?
Jim, go back in, corner back and stay in. Go back in.
No goal.
He wrote it down anyway. No umpire.
Oh, you disallowed it.
Gordon late. Pass, who under the mat? Who under the mat? Who under the mat?
Don't stop in the car, here.
Huh?
Stop in the car.
No, it's on here.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
James, we're going backward.
Come on, Steve. Let it go.
Come on, Jim. That's the way to drive up.
Hard luck, yeah. Not to worry. Pull it back.
I can't go far enough.
Brendan? Is that Brendan the block now?
I think it was.
I'm sure. David Burke. It's 1-1 for David Burke. No score. 8 minutes gone.
Run, Campbell, right.
All right, Danny, come on again.
Come on, Bracken, keep it up there.
Come on, Brendan, face it up to your ball.
That's Jamie Shea. That's Jamie Shea. Have to someone explain it to him. Who's injured?
Come on, Joe. Go nowhere, lad. Hello, Ken.
Yeah. Number 14. Yeah.
Come on, Owen, drive it up.
Come on, Dewey.
Come on, Owen, center field.
Simon Everard. First score for 9 Timble 2 12 minutes. She's limping too. Nej, hur väl. Orden light.
Oh, come on.
17 minutes. Changing the ball.
You
1-2 to 1 point.
Not ball down yet. Wrist.
Huh?
Wrist. He's touching his wrist right now.
21 minutes.
Betty!
gone anyway.
Hey, that's number 14.
Benny Fogarty. 1-3 to 2 points. 27.5 minutes gone. Pat Kerwin. 29 minutes gone. 1-4 to 2 points. Saved by the goalie, wasn't it?
Mark him up! Mark out! Go back in the goal line.
Oh, let's keep it in there.
1-4 to 3 points.
Come on, lads, again.
Come on now, Bracken.
Half time. You think I should turn it on?
Send him one of the, you're
Huh?
giving us one of them sent to Australia now.
Huh?
Send him one of them up to Australia.
Aye.
Give him the mummies.
The second half of this game now is just about to start. The referee giving a few instructions there before he starts. In for the throw-ins, Kevin Mulryan, number 8, there for the Brackens. Thomas Costigan, number 9. Pat Kerwin. The ball goes to Orton Lyde. Down the field. Now goes Brian Delonte after the ball. Brian fouls his man and it's a free. A free to JK Brackens. Could have indeed. I was going back to kick this kick. Under it's Pat Blake. Ball comes down to Eddie Minahan. Eddie is fouled, but the play goes on. Ball comes to Costigan. Thomas Costigan drives the ball way up the field, up towards Brian Delonte. Brian has the ball. Let's go for Pat Hartigan. Hartigan after the ball now. But the keeper has it, and the keeper kicks it out over the sideline. A line ball now for Wine Temple Towey. PJ Sweeney now with the line kick. Drives it right across the goal mouth. Across the deck, and he gets a hand to it, but it's caught inside and cleared out to the far side of the field. David Burke has it. David tried to round his man. David gets his kick in, drives away down the field. There's a foul there on the JK Brackens man. Free taken in no. Stephen Owens has it. Stephen Owens takes a shot. This one goes to the left and this one goes wide. Eddie McBride has the ball, drops it. Pat Blake gets his shot out. Cottage side by Martin Kelly, driven down the field. Under this Pat Hartigan. Pat still in position. Pat's bungled over. Pat wins, he's free. PJ Sweeney with the freak. Drives it straight across the field. It's intercepted by Davy Burke. Davy drives a low one across the field to Pat Kerwin. Pat Kerwin after the ball. Out comes Brian Delaware. Still Pat Kerwin. Out comes Sweeney. Sweeney has it in the hand. Sweeney is fouled and it's a free there to Wine Temple Towey. The referee now is going to have a word with a couple of lads over there. He's calling PJ Sweeney and he's also calling Stephen Owens. Yes, it's going to be a throw in here now. In for the throw is Mulryan and Costigan. Ball is thrown in. Mulryan lashes out there, but the ball is driven down the field. That's it now is Brian Delahunty. Still Brian Delahunty gets the ball up. Brian trying to get a shot in. Succeeds in getting the ball straight across the goal. Back towards Harty. Simon Everett has it. Simon looking at goal. Simon flicks the ball out to one side. And the ball is caught by Pierce Butler. Pierce drives the ball to the left and Pierce drives it wide. Some better pressure now from Wine Temple Towey in the second half. And the score still remains 1-4 to JK Brackens and 3 points for Wine Temple Towey. No score yet in the second half.
4 minutes and 10 seconds.
The kick out by Evan Byrne. Evan drives this ball out 40 metres from the goal, caught by Kevin Mulryan. Kevin is fouled as he in possession and it's a free. The referee brings the ball another 10 metres forward. A big high ball by Kevin. Blocked down by Pat Blake. Out comes PJ Sweeney. PJ Sweeney chased by Ivers. But still PJ. PJ on a solo down the field. PJ looking for options now. Still PJ Sweeney in position. Gets the kick out this side of the field, out towards Simon Everett. Simon has it there now. Simon trying to round his man, succeeds in doing so. That's some great play now with Simon. But Simon is dispossessed there by. Comes out here to Mel McBride. Mel McBride drives the ball over the far side of the field, over towards Davy Burke. The ball breaks forward to number 11, Brendan Guider. Guider still has it. Dispossessed inside there. And now comes Louis Everett. Louis drives the ball way down the field, out towards Thomas Costigan. Still Tomas Costigan. Thomas has the ball, comes across this side of the field with the ball, looking for another option, kicks it way down this side. Down towards Simon Everett. James Marlowe after. Out comes Brian Delahunty. Delahunty with it, looking up. Delahunty rounds his man, still Brian Delahunty heading for goal. Kicks it straight across the goal. It's caught inside by a great catch by Evan Byrne in the JK Bracken's goal. Out far side of the field, no one outside. Kevin Mulryan. Kevin Mulryan has it. Throws it across the field to Eddie Minahan. Eddie throws the ball back to Pat Kerwin, and Pat drives the ball back inside. It's half caught there by John Paul Kelly. But the ball comes out to David Burke. Still David Burke. David trying to round his man. David going straight forward on the 21. David is dispossessed inside. And it's a free in. 21 metres out from the goal. David Burke to take it. David Burke now takes this kick, and David drives in towards goal. It's flicked on there by Brendan Guider, and it's another pint. The first pint in the second half. To make the score now, after 6 minutes in the second half, JK Brackens 1 goal and 5 pints, Mine Temple 2 3 pints. Colin Everett with the kick out. Shortish one out to this side of the field. Up comes the ball goes to Brendan Guider, but Mikey Cal was fouled as he was going through there by Brendan Gavin. Referee there taking the name of Brendan Gavin. A quick ball taken by Kevin Mulryan out to the far side out towards Mel McBride. All comes Pat Blake with him. But the ball goes out over the line, and it's a line ball now for Mine Temple Tui. Pat Blake now with the kick. A long one down the field. Up goes Tomas Costigan. Tomas drops the ball. PJ Sweeney is under it. It's going to be a throw in there. PJ Sweeney taking a knock there on the back of the neck. Going to be a throw in there now between Tomas Costigan and Kevin Mulryan. Of course, Brendan Gavin. Ball comes down. Pat Kerwin on the ball. Pat is pushed in the back. It's a free to JK Brackens. Paddy Kerwin now looking for options. He kicks a low one in towards Paddy Kerwin. Caught by Mel McBride, fisted on towards Fogarty. Fogarty has it, kicks the ball across the square. Caught inside by Colin Everett and cleared out to the far side of the field. out towards Pierce Butler. Pierce is pushed as he was going for that ball, and it's a free now, 25 metres out from the Moynton Batui goal. Louis Ever to take it. Louis drives that ball way down the field. Simon Ever drives the ball in towards goal, in towards Pat Hartigan. But out comes Evan Byrne. Evan drives the ball out, but Evan drives it over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball for Moynton Baltui. 10 minutes gone in the second half. 1-5 to JK Brackens and 3 points to Moynton Baltui as this ball is driven in towards the square. It's caught inside again by Evan Burns and driven out this side out towards his midfield. Under the now is Brian Gavin. Brian gets a fish to it. Tomas Costigan pushes on, but the ball goes across towards David Burke. But Brendan Gavin is still fighting for the ball, and Brendan Winsley's free. A quick ball taken. PJ Sweeney has it, throws it across to Pierce Butler. Ivers on it now, and Ivers drives the ball out, but it's caught again by Hartigan, driven in across the goal mouth. Brendan, Brian Delaunt, he has it inside the square. It's caught inside the square. The shot blocked down. Oran Knight fighting for the ball, and it's a wide ball.
One jump, lad, jump! Come on in!
Kick out taking Simon never going through. Simon is fouled. Oran Light now with this free kick, about 40 metres out. Oran, a great kick in by Oran. Oh, it's a great point there, a great score there. And now after 12 minutes gone, JK Brackens 1-5, Moynton Baltui 4 points. That's the first score now for Moynton Baltui in the second half. And it's all to play for yet. As Evan Byrne takes a run up for this kick out. Drives it out nearly into the middle of the field. Under it is David Burke. A great catch by David Burke. Comes across to Pat Kerwin. Pat gets his shot across the goal. Out comes Fogarty. Fogarty in towards Eddie Minahan. Eddie on the run. Eddie throws it across to Kevin Mulryan. Mulryan has it. Mulryan has a look. Mulryan kicks this one, but kicks it to the right and kicks it wide. That was some great movements there now by the JK Bracken squad. A short kick out was cut by John Paul Kelly. John Paul drives it way down the field. First out to the ball is Cal. Cal going through with it. Still Cal. Cal kicks out, but it's caught outside by Louis Everett. Louis drives the ball way down the field, down towards Pat Hartigan. But it's caught and driven back up the field by Philly Ryan. Fished it down there by Brendan Gavin. But the ball goes to Pat Kerwin, who's loose. A man inside him, the number 13, 80 Minan. 80's caught inside. 80 and it's a penalty for JK Brackens. He's pulled down there by the keeper.
Max ball, wasn't it? Marvellous.
David Burke takes this penalty. And David puts it wide. Oh no, big mistake by David Burke there. A goal at his mercy and he drives it to the right and wide. 9 times out of 10 David Burke would have scored that penalty. There's a substitution now on the JK Bracken's team as Paul Dial, number 17, comes on. Who he's going to replace, I don't know yet. Stephen Owens seems to be making way off. Yes, that's right. It's Paul Dial replaces Stephen Owens. David Maher drives this ball out. David drives the ball to the right and wide again. JK Brack is starting to put more pressure on the Mine Timber 2 lads. As we approach 15 minutes gone. That's a better kick out this time now. But it comes to David Burke. David releases it very quickly up to Paul Dial. But out comes the number 11, Brendan Guider. But Brendan Gavin goes down for that ball and Dial takes the feet from under him. Or actually it is LB Hayden. LB going to take this free himself. Quick low ball down the wing by LB. Costigan throws it back to PJ Sweeney. PJ lofts the ball down towards Pat Harty. Simon kicks the ball across the field. Oren Knight is going for the ball, but the ball is intercepted there by Joe Cusick. But Joe is fouled and Joe gets his free, kicks the ball down. James Maher now drives the ball to the far side of the field. Louis Everett blocks the ball down. Still Louis on the ball again. Being hustled there by David Burke. Louis gets his kick in. Oh, this goes way down the field. He sees that one out over the line. Well, it's going to be a line ball now for JK Brackens. Under there now is Adrian Minahan. The decision this time goes in favour of Mine Temple Tui as Louis drives that ball way in. Thomas Costigan caught and he's fouled. Orton Light again now. About 35 metres out. Over to the left hand side of the goal. Orton drives this ball. This is a low one in towards goal. But this one is attempted to catch there by Brian Delahunty, goes out over the line. Touch on there by JK Brackens and it's going to be a 45. Still Orton Light now going to take this 45. 18.5 minutes gone in the second half now as Orton comes up to this. Orton drives this one. Much better kick altogether. Straight in towards goal. The referee calls for a square ball there and it's a free out. As this ball comes to Fogarty. Benny Fogarty drives the ball across towards Kevin Mulryan, but it's intercepted by Louis Everett. Louis drives it back towards this side of the field. Mel McBride under it. Mel throws the ball up towards Benny Fogarty. Benny drops the ball, gets possession the second time round, kicks the ball across toward David Burke. David drives the ball in towards Paul Doyle, but it's caught by John Paul Kelly. John comes out the ball, kicks the ball down towards Pierce Butler, but this one goes out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball for J.K. Brackens.
You know, lads, don't be caught.
John Paul has it at the far side, but John is fouled. John takes his free down towards Hartigan. Pat Hartigan has it. Pat looking for options. Pat is fouled, gets his free, drives that ball down towards Butler, or down towards Leahy. But the ball comes across. Brian Delahunty has it. Brian is fouled in possession and is a free in. Brian going to take the quick one, but play is called back. It's going to be a place ball now. It's going to be taken by Oran Lyde. This one now is near 21 metres out from the goal. This should be no problem to Oran as he runs up to take it, and he makes no mistake. Oh, hits the upright and comes back into play. Mikey Carl now. Mikey Carl robbed inside. But comes to Philly Ryan. Philly Ryan breaking out through the ball. Still Philly Ryan. Philly drives the ball to the far side of the field out towards David Buck. But Louis Everett is over there. Louis in possession and kicks the ball back to this side of the field. Under is Pat Kerwin. Pat doesn't get it. Number 2, Aidan Ivers does. But the ball goes up to the side. John Paul Kelly has it. John is fouled. Ball is kicked down towards PJ Sweeney. PJ in possession now. Throws the ball out to Pat Blake. Nice football there. Delahunty looking. Brian Gavin looking for it. Gavin has it. Gavin is fouled by Eddie Mayhan. But the play goes on as Pat Hartigan runs across the field looking for Lyde. He shows too much of that ball, but he gains position. Oran Lyde has it now. Oran having a look. Oran is fouled as he was to play that ball, and fouled there by David Maher, and it's going to be another free kick about 25 metres out from the goal. Mind Timbleton have had a couple of chances there now to drag back that score line a bit closer to themselves. They can't afford to be kicking too many more than wide, or even hitting the upright for that matter. And Oran makes no mistake this time. Substitution there for J.K. Brackens. Kevin Ivers is on the field in place of Brendan Guider. So the score now after 23 minutes in the second half is J.K. Brackens 1 goal and 5 points, Ryan Timbleton 5 points. Just the 1 goal between them now. And Ryan Timbleton is starting to exert a little bit more pressure onto the game. Great block down by Tomas Costigan at the far side of the field. Pierce Butler is fouled beyond. Or is PJ Sweeney is fouled with the ball. So I think PJ is going to take this one himself. PJ drives this ball across the goal mouth. Caught inside by Lyde. Brendan Gavin gets a kick to it. Comes down to Paul Doyle. Doyle has it now. Kicks it across, intercepted by Martin Kelly. Martin, that was his man. Martin is fouled. And it's a free now for Martin Kelly to take it. Right here in front of us, Martin drives a high ball down the field, down towards Costigan. Costigan, a great catch by Costigan. Costigan tried to break two. Costigan still with the ball, drives it in towards goal. That's a great ball in towards goal. And well caught inside by Evan Byrne. Evan drives it back out to Kevin Mulryan. Kevin Mulryan catches, but Kevin Mulryan is fouled as he blocks the ball down, and it's going to be a free for JK Brackens.
Now start looking for the ball, lads. Come on. Start looking for it, lads. Come on.
And the free is taken. Pat Blake's fouled. As Pierce Butler drives the ball across towards Hartigan. Pat Hartigan fixed the ball on, but the referee said there's no foul as the ball is driven out there to James Maher. Ivers kicks the ball up the line. Caught outside by Kevin Ivers, in towards Paul Dial. Paul Dial looking for an option. Benny Fogarty has it. Benny is fouled, seems as if he's fouled, but the ball, Brendan Gavin has that ball and he's not letting it go for anybody. The ball comes out to Brian PJ Sweeney. He flicks the ball down the field. Intercepted by Pierce Butler. Louis Everett. Louis on the shoulder way down the field. Still Louis. And gets the ball across in towards Pat Hartigan. But it's caught inside there by Michael Cahl. Michael drives the ball out over the sideline to the far side of the field. As Philly Ryan comes out with the ball, drives the ball way up the field. This one is going to go out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball for Ryan Temple Toohey. 26 minutes gone. The score 1-5 to 5 points in favour of JK Brackens.
Come on, Eddie, mind in front of your man.
Tighten up, back.
Don't be giving us soft balls like that.
Tighten up, back.
Louis takes this free and drives away down the field, down towards Declan Leahy. Declan throws the ball in, but is intercepted inside there. PJ Sweeney fighting for all his worth inside. Throws the ball on, but the play is brought back. Fortnite now displays kick again. Mine badly need a goal at this stage as he dropped into the square. It's caught inside by Kevin Mulryan. Kevin gets his kick out, or Pat Kerwin gets his free out. Paddy Kerwin, a shot one low, shot one out to David Burke. David is in possession. David rounds his man, and David is fouled as he goes to the referee allows play to go on. After there was Kevin Ivers. Kevin gets a hand to it, but he doesn't. It's actually it's the mine man gets a hand to it, so it's going to be a Kevin Mulryan to take it. Now the referee says bring the ball up another 10 metres. We make it 28 minutes gone now in the second half as this ball is dropped into the square under the John Paul Kelly. What a great catch inside by Brian Delahunty. Throws out to Martin Kelly. Martin drives the ball down the field down towards Simon Everett, but that's intercepted here now and kicked up to the far side field up to Benny Fogarty. Out comes Paul Dial. Paul gets to the ball first. Paul is pushed in the back and it's a free in for JK Brackens. We're in the 9 minutes of the game now as Wine Temple Toohey trail by 1 goal. The score 1-5 to 5 points. David Burke again is going to be the free taker here. A very acute angle. David will probably kick this one in across the square. David has a shot. This one goes. It's blocked inside. Paul Doyle gets a foot to it and Paul puts it in. Paul Doyle gets a foot to it and Paul puts it into the net, and it's a goal for J.K. Brackens. And that looks like the curtains now for Mine Temple Toohey. The ball was blocked down inside as it came down. Paul Doyle hit it on the volley. Now it's Mine Temple Toohey back in the attacking with Horton kicking the ball down towards Brian Delahunty. Blocks down for Ailby Hayden. Ailby has it. Ailby drives the ball across the field. Across towards Declan Leahy. Declan has it now. Declan looks up. Declan kicks it in towards goal. And under there is Brian Delahunty. Brian gets the fist to it, but the ball goes out. The ball is cleared out to the far side by Evan Burns. And it's going to be a line ball now. As this ball is kicked back in across the 14-metre line, it's helped on there by Maher. There's a push in the back there on Tomas Costigan. The time is up as an hour to watch here, but for injury time, the Mine Temple Toohey needs 2 goals. But this one is a melee in around the goal mouth. Quick one taken from back in Declan Leahy. Declan throws it in to Costigan. Costigan with it. Costigan heading for a goal. Blocked inside by Evan Burns, but cleared off the line by Philly Ryan. And it's going to, Philly is fouled inside and it's going to be a free out. 32 minutes gone now in the second half. And the score 2-5 to J.K. Brackens and 5 points for Mine Temple Toohey as the referee Jimmy Sweeney calls a halt to it and blows the full time whistle. A great win in this under 21 mid-final by J.K. Brackens. So the scoreline is 2-5 to 5 points. Martin.
Just be done well having the better ref and having the better ref and all, huh?
Oh, well, you can't miss it.
Oh, Jesus, he's cool. That referee is cool. Well, how are those rack or the old hammers are going well, huh?
The hammers are going well.
Who got the goal? You. Huh? Are you getting the presentation?
You want the other side for a minute.
Huh?
No, I don't want any. Just feel like you're actually any free way. I know that's where I got it. All right. Give me the skills.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the mid-board, I'd like to compliment both teams for a good sporting game, and I suppose we're looking at today set fine, I suppose.
I don't think you did stay fine.
And this is my 4th time presenting mid-final trophies, and I hope you go on and win the county. And congratulations to mine. I think there is some great chances. I think the Melton Metro was supposed to be a goalkeeper today.
Yes.
Thanks to Tom who has Mick and Jim Mining for all the work they've put into this. It's been a long time now, this come 3 or 4 years and thereabouts and we didn't win it. I'd like to thank the lads especially why they put in a great effort. Supported by Last but not least, the great sporting game against Dumdui. Give them 3 cheers. Hip. Hip.